Hey guys, I'm Kara Lucero here. I hope everybody's doing fantastic, feeling absolutely blessed, and living their best life. So, how you know you are communicating with a spirit during invocation? Let's just jump right into it. You guys know I don't really like to fast and, knock it to the point really fast. So let's just jump into it. Okay, so when you're invoking, it's a really deep uh, it's a deep space that you are in when you are trying to communicate with the spirit that you are calling forth. In my opinion, it's just really that one-on-one time with the entity that you are calling. And one of the first things that you will feel, in fact, not even one of the first, let me correct myself there. Even if you are feeling just one thing out of what I've mentioned here, you got to know that you are communicating on some level with the entity that you are calling forth. Okay, so one of the things that you will start to feel is a slightly dizzy. I know it can be scary sometimes, but when you are invoking correctly, you're going to start feeling dizzy. You will start to feel slightly short of breath as well. If this happens, guys, please don't be scared. It is just part of the process. Again, I've written down everything just so that I don't leave anything out, because my days are really busy and my schedules, and I don't want to leave a single point out, but I'm just mentioning the important points here. Okay, so you will start to feel slightly dizzy, slightly short of breath, even shaky. Guys, don't panic if this happens, okay? The slight shakiness, it's just all part of, you are breaking that barrier between the spirit world and the physical world, okay? It's all part of it. There's a lot of physics as well involved here, and physics could also really explain this process a lot better, okay? If you start feeling scared, guys, that's okay. Feeling fearful is part of the process. It's basically when you can feel you are no longer alone, and the first thing you feel is emotion is fear. Oh my gosh. Okay, am I okay? Am I okay? Yes, you are okay. You are breaking the barrier. You are feeling the entity that you are calling forth, and that fear will soon pass, okay? You will feel that you're not alone. Okay, it will be, everything that I've mentioned will be followed by an amazing feeling of peace, bliss, and joy. That feeling of just knowing, okay, you've broken the barrier. You are now connecting with the spirit, okay? You will also start to feel certain emotions. It's really important that when you invoke any form or any entity within any pantheon, that you acknowledge the emotion that is coming forth. And now it is your duty, when you feel that emotion, to interpret the emotion into words. Entities, spirits, no matter what you call them, speak to us through emotion. It is important for us to decode the emotion and interpret it into full sentences, and that is how I do my invocation. It will sometimes come to me through emotions, and then it will also, as you get better, you will start to hear full sentences, as well as sometimes they'll speak to you through your own voice or speak to you through their voice. But beginners, it will come through as emotions. Write down the emotions and start interpreting it within your own life, and that way you can also get answers on certain things that is affecting you on a daily basis. And basically, that is the important points of how you know a spirit is communicating with you. And I think it's important that everybody knows this, that invoke daily, okay? There shouldn't be anything hectically happening to you where you lose yourself, okay? This is your basic invocation. Of course, there are situations where you can become completely possessed. If this happens, guys, it's okay. Allow the entity to possess you. It's just the type of entity that you are calling forth. Every entity is different. If it decides to possess you and take complete control of you, and you are okay with it, allow it to do so. It will only last for about 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes even 3 to 4 minutes, it doesn't really matter, but never over 10 minutes where you're doing crazy things that you don't know about. So everything happens while you are still within invocation and sitting in front of the veve, the sigil, whatever you work with, your spirit symbol. So guys, that's just the important pointers of how you know you are connecting with spirit during invocation. If you have any questions, you can just leave it in the comment below, and I will definitely try to reply to it outside of my busy schedule of helping people with spell work and consultations, as well as with tarot. So guys, like, subscribe, and share. And as I said, if you have any questions, just leave a comment below, and I'll try to get to it as soon as possible. Also, the other channel is still a very important channel that will now be the collaboration channel. This is my personal channel. So if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say the other channel, I'm talking about Santera Lucero and Tata Lucero. Still a very valid channel, and we have a lot of collabs happening in the future. Once all this nonsense of COVID stops, we can definitely start doing a lot more collabs, like physical collabs with people and other witches and spellcasters and paleros and paleras and santeras. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for more videos. Like and subscribe, and if you need any services, just check out my information in the description box. Ciao for now.